A well-polished group of players as they came down the tunnel earlier. So important to these players to perform well in front of their fans. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sport. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, BA. And that can be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Palmer in at the small forward position. Davis, the pass to Powell. Takes it inside.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Johnson against Davis. Pass to Palmer. Wembanyama, screen on Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Collins. The 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Stolen by Davis. To the middle. Here we go, one-on-one. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Come on, jump ball. Pull it. You two players.
With 3, Collins on target from range. Collins has got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Out on his own on the break. It's tipped. Powell with a steal. Inside, here's Davis. And Collins with the big block. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Oh, are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Davis against Johnson. Pass to Powell. Ooh, poked away. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J.
I just love the ball move.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Now here's Davis. They set a pick to end the run. He can't get it to go. Collins with the defensive effort. Got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Here's the teardrop. Yep, that one goes.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
It's stolen by Johnson. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And Collins with the slam.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Davis. 10 points in his last outing. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. Pass to Collins. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw, no good for Collins. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, he's even more magnified and intense.
Drills it from deep. Collins has got 10.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Davis against Johnson. It's tipped. Collins against Davis. Pass to Dennis. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the inside.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Can they get it? And he jams it home with authority.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Here's Franklin. No points so far. 29 seconds left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. 15 seconds left in the first. And it's blocked by Collins. And they get it back. Another shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to the prodigy. No good on the three.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Harper. Soft touch off the glass. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's the prodigy. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And that one good. The prodigy's got his first 2 points of the night.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
The steal. Here's Harper. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Knocks it loose. And here comes the break. And there's the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
To the paint. Pass to the prodigy. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. Love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Hits the trifecta. Franklin's got his second basket of the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pass to Harper. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Harper's got 7.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And they're on the break. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
On the take, Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And he gets it to go.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Collins inside, covered by Wembanyama. There's the triple. Nails it from beyond the arc. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The dive for the ball, and that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Collins against Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Both teams will make substitutions. Just 2 to shoot. A 3 from the inbound. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Davis goes in. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Right wing. Here's Franklin. Knocks it down from distance. Franklin's got 13.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Davis. No good. Unable to win this run. Davis has gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Franklin. He's got 15, and he gets that one.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Davis against Johnson. Shots blocked!
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Franklin, good.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Palmer. No made baskets yet. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Franklin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Franklin's got 22 points.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Powell. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Here's Franklin. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
They already had the momentum going to the break. Now they've got even more of it.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch.
And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
They've got Johnson, and it's Dennis in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Davis. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Davis from long range. And no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Throws it up high. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Powell. Oh, and Johnson with a block. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Sends it home from three-point land.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Here's Palmer. And the shot goes down. Palmer's got his first points of the game.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Pass to Dennis. Here's Franklin. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Franklin's got 9 points now in the second half.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Here's Powell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Powell's got 6.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Franklin. Knocks down the triple.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup. He has 7.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. EA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Collins. Pass to Clutch. Here's Dennis. Here's Franklin. Covered by Wembanyama. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. And Collins with the big block. Here's Franklin. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Can. Here's the prodigy. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Nails it from 3. Franklin's got 46.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Wembanyama, pass to Powell. Here's the prodigy. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Franklin. And that one drops for him. Franklin's got 48.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Davis goes in. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. There's 1:34 left in the third. Puts up a deep 3. Franklin, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Here's Franklin. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Here's Davis. Stolen by Collins. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Collins has got 15.
He's lighting him up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
The rebound by Clutch.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Oh, swiped away. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Misses the wing 3. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Oh, there's the alley. Collins outside. Buries it from 3. Collins has got 8 points here in the quarter.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. Don't go. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Harper. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's the prodigy. Misses in close. And technology always awesome. Hammers it home.
So nice. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Poole. Going all the way to the rack. Cuts off the pass. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Harper. Drives to the hoop. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harper's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Harper's got 9 points now in the second half.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's the prodigy. And it's all from three-point range.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
From deep three-point range, Harper misses. Gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
From downtown, count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Driving in, bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And he makes it.
Ngombo, assisted by.
Gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Pulls up on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Harper's got 23 points. Gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Let's go with a 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. Poole's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Harper with the
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Down low. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
From the arc. And Harper gets it to go. And he's got 28 now.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
shooting just around 45% in the fourth. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
Harper, that one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Harper's got 32 points.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
It's deflected. Launches it from deep. He's off on that one. And it's good for 2.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
The quick look, no good that time. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And the bucket is good.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Oh, he jams it straight down.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole.
Ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Palmer driving to the basket. Harper pulls it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Fires in the triple. Harper's got 41.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll